In this video, I want to show you how to hire your first team coach to help you coach your coaching clients, scale your business, and build a real empire. Make sure you stay all the way until the end of the video because I will also show you how to identify the type of coach you should be hiring, how to onboard them correctly, and even how to manage your new team coach. As always, before we get started, make sure you hit the bell so you receive notifications when new episodes become available every Wednesday.
All about helping you go from passion to profits in your coaching business.
Hiring team coaches has been one of the key steps I've taken to really grow and scale my coaching business. I remember just a couple of years ago feeling really maxed out and wishing and hoping to clone myself. I was thinking, how can I duplicate myself so that I can coach more clients and have more time? And I also felt really hesitant and resistant to handing my clients over to someone else. It's a big trust thing, right? And I'm sure you're feeling the same way. You're asking yourself, how can someone coach my clients the way I would coach them? How can I be sure my clients will be taken care of? How can I be sure my clients will be happy when someone else coaches them? So I understand it's a big step, but if you want to grow your business, you want to scale the business, you want more income and you want more time back on your own schedule, it's incredibly important for you to hire team coaches. And there is an amazing way to do that really safely and do it slowly and hire people that you can trust, you can rely on, and that will help you get even better client results. So let's take a look at the important steps you need to take to identify the type of coach you want to hire, how to find that coach, how to select them, how to onboard them, and even how to manage them to make sure they're performing the way you want them to perform and they're creating amazing results and outcomes for your coaching clients. Step number one is to identify the type of coach you should be hiring. Now you have two different options. Option number one is to hire a complementary coach. And option number two is to hire a supplementary coach. A complementary coach is someone who can offer services and skills that will complement the services that your clients are already receiving from you. So in my business, for example, I'm a business coach. I could hire a marketing coach, a sales coach, a mindset coach, or a tech coach, for example, to offer my clients complementary services and skills that will help them get better results. And that's exactly what I've done. I've hired a sales coach, we have a marketing coach, we have mindset coaches, we have copy coaches, we have tech experts. We have people in all those different areas that we know our clients need help with so that they don't just get me and my expertise, they receive coaching and expertise from experts in all these different complementary areas. Option number two is to hire supplementary coaches who can actually replace you or help your coaching clients get results when you're not there or coach even more clients. Now, a supplementary coach will be coaching in the same area that you specialize in. In my business, for example, I hired a business coach, someone who can be there when I am away, someone who can, help my clients out even more, someone who can coach on the same topics that I'm coaching on. So I'm essentially duplicating myself so that we can take on more clients and serve more people. The next step for you is then to figure out what you want your coach to actually do for you. Will they be hosting one-to-one coaching sessions? Will they be doing Q&A calls? Will they be answering emails? Figure out the type of services that your new coach will be offering to your coaching clients and how you would best utilize them. Also realize that you can take it very slowly and you can actually trial out your new coach. So you could bring on a coach and you could give them just one coaching client and then ask that coaching client what their experience was like in working with that coach to make sure that your customers are still receiving the top-notch service they're used to. Let's talk about the selection process. As with any hiring process, you want to start the selection with a job description, and we call this a 4R. 4R stands for results, requirements, responsibilities, and the role as in a general overview of what the role looks like. So you want to be really clear about that role and describe the role in general. You want to be really clear about the responsibilities and what your coach will actually be responsible for in your business. You want to think about the requirements you have on them, the background, the experience, the schooling perhaps. And you also want to be really clear about the results you expect from that coach. And when you put all of that on paper in a job description for them, you will have a very clear picture about what you're looking for, and your candidates out there will also have a very clear picture about what you're actually expecting from them. Once you have a job description, of course, you have to get the word out there, and you can take a look at things like job boards or LinkedIn. It's a great idea to look in your circles of influence, your friends, your social media followers, for example. You can send an email to your email list. You can tell your friends and family for referrals. You can ask your colleagues in your specific field. Really put the word out there and tell those key people that you think might be able to refer someone to you about the coaching position you have available. Referrals are always best because these people already come with someone who is a reference for them and they're not completely cold. Now, when you have your coaches apply for your position, make sure you ask them for 3 things. First of all, ask them for a 3 to 4 minute video where they actually describe to you what their background is and why they want to work for you and why they think they're the best for the position. This allows you to really get to know them and their energy and weed out the people that might not be a good fit for you. Also, of course, ask for their resume and also ask them for a DISC profile. It's a DISC profile, and that's a personality profile that will help you figure out the right type of person for the right type of position in your coaching business. Now it's time for you to select some candidates and bring them into a group interview. I used to be very hesitant to do group interviews, but I found them to be super effective because you're able to identify the candidates that really stand out when you're looking at them in a group. So what I recommend to you is to set up a group interview where you and maybe someone in your business, maybe your business manager or someone that you really trust, meet with your candidates and you invite 4 or 5 of them in a Zoom meeting or a video conferencing where you can see them and you can see how they act and how they respond and how they show up for themselves in comparison to each other. You know what it's like when you meet with someone and you talk to them, you sort of want to like them, you sort of want to like that person and you want to make it happen. And so when you're meeting them one-to-one, you may not notice certain aspects about them and their personality compared to when you actually meet with an entire group. When you're meeting with an entire group of people, you might see that someone is more outgoing than someone else. Someone is more outspoken, someone is more confident. Maybe someone is friendlier, whatever that might be, you will notice certain nuances in people that you may not pick up on when you interview them one-to-one. Once you have selected the ideal candidate for your coaching position, now it's time to onboard that person. And onboarding is something that is extremely important for your new candidate to really hit the ground running, give them an amazing experience, and allow them to be successful in the shortest amount of time possible. Now, onboarding means that you actually spend a lot of time with them. It's a very time-consuming thing for you, but it's well worth it because you want to really optimize your candidate's chances for success. So I recommend you meet with them daily for the first 14 days. So for 2 weeks, you meet with them every single day for a half hour to 45 minutes and talk about their day. The daily onboarding and the daily meetings will really allow your coach to get comfortable in the position, to build that relationship with you, have an open conversation, have any problems fixed quickly, any questions answered fast, and really allow them to succeed fast in this new role. In addition to onboarding, I recommend you give them a training library with SOPs and procedures where they can self-study. Ideally, you want to make this big training Google Drive or Dropbox available to your new coach so that they can go in there and they can study everything on their own time. During your onboarding phase, it's also really important to let your coach shadow you. So include them in as many meetings as possible. Include them in one-to-one coaching calls with clients, with the client's permission, of course. Include them in group coaching calls. Include them in your team meetings. Show them your Facebook group. Even give them program access. If you have a membership site, your new coach should be reviewing your modules, your videos, your workbooks to soak up and familiarize themselves with the information, which will again then in turn help them become successful so much more quickly. In addition to your daily meetings, you should have weekly meetings not just with your coach but with your entire team. And make sure your coach knows what their commitments are. So review the tasks that were completed the prior week and review the tasks that they're going to be completing the following week and what they're committing to accomplishing. This is not to micromanage your coach, but to make sure that the entire organization and everybody that works for you knows exactly what everybody else is doing. It facilitates great communication on the team, and it helps people add more value when they see other people do something where they can, help out, they can add content, they can serve, and it's just going to make the entire business and your entire team so much more productive. The last thing you should do is to review your coach's coaching sessions. Ideally, you'll have your coach record their one-to-one calls and record the group coaching calls and record the actual coaching they're doing in your business, because that will allow you to check in on them, watch the replays, and see what's going right and see what's going not so right perhaps, and help them fix those errors and do better next time immediately. Again, your goal is not to micromanage them. Your goal is to support them and help them succeed as quickly as possible, to reinforce that they're doing a good job, to make them happy and successful in their role. And all of this will help you be more successful as well. Now that your coach is well on their way to succeeding, they're in your business, they're coaching clients, you can move away from onboarding and into ongoing management. And there are several tips I can give you to successfully manage your new coach. The first thing you should do is have periodic meetings with them where you discuss clients. One of the biggest fears I had in the beginning was to lose track of my clients and not know what was happening with them. So I have weekly meetings with my coaching team and we discuss what's happening with clients. Who is doing what? Who is succeeding? What are their accomplishments? Who is struggling and how can we help them better? And that communication allows me to stay in touch with my clients, step in when I need to, and also help my coaches succeed in their coaching sessions with clients and help our clients be so much more successful because of that. And now I want to hear from you. Let's talk about your coach hiring plans. In the comments below, let me know the type of coach you're looking for. Let me know the logistics, how many hours a week and what the coach will do for you. And maybe, just maybe, you might be able to even connect with a coach who would love to work for you. So let's do some networking down below. Let's discuss your hiring plans and let me be there to support you as you bring on your first team coach. As always, I have something really special for you. I always want to give you more. I want to give you tools and resources that will help you get ahead. So today I want to give you your complete coaching business hiring guide. And in this guide, I will break down step by step all you need to do to hire A players for your coaching business. So with this guide, you can hire coaches, you can hire business managers, you can hire a sales team, you can hire any position in your coaching business and do your due diligence and bring them on, onboard them and manage them to create a real team of A players. All you need to do is click on the link in the description below and download your complete hiring guide right now. My hope is that with the information in this video, you're going to be able to build an amazing team. Having coaches on your team is not just great for your clients because they get access to a whole team of experts. It's also great for you because in business, it's not about doing it all yourself. It's not about doing it alone. It's about building an amazing community of people who are on your side, who have your back, so that your business continues to be fun for you as well. So my wish for you is that you go out there and you build an amazing team to do the work you love every single day and bring your passions to the world. I hope this episode served you. I hope you liked it. And if you did, give me a like below, subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends, and then I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for watching and take care. Do you want to build a successful online coaching business, but you're not sure how to get started and you're scared of wasting time and money on the wrong steps? Let me be your coach and show you the right steps to quickly launch your business, attract the perfect clients, and multiply your income. To learn more, go to coachingbusinesstraining.com.